Say my name. No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. You ain't running game. Say my name. You acting kinda shady. Ain't calling me baby. Why it's sudden change? Say my name. No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. You ain't running game. Say my name. You acting kinda shady. Ain't calling me baby. Say my name. The other day, I would call, you would say, baby, how's your day? But today, it ain't the same. Every other word is a yeah, okay. Could it be that you are at the crib with another lady? If you took it there, first of all, let me say, I am not the one to sit around and play. So prove yourself to me, if I'm the girl that you claim. Why don't you say the things that you said to me yesterday? I know you say that I am a stupid thing. Something's going down, that's the way it seems. You know, reason why you acting strange.
Be like, damn, slow down. I know you see a queen adjusting her crown. She been knocked down, but she never stayed down. She be living life like it's her playground. And they be like, damn, slow down. They can get just.
Hey everyone. Hey everyone. I'm sorry, I did not try to do that. I'm having some technical difficulties. Please come in and like on y'all way in. I know y'all wondering, Audrey, where have you been? Y'all, I had a strike on my channel thanks to YouTube. So I couldn't go live, but I'm here now. I am here now. And baby, we have some things to talk about. So if y'all could please like my video so I can get back in the algorithm. Y'all know YouTube be trying to hold me down, but this year I'm coming for everything. I'm going to try to do my very best to provide you guys with content and do what I need to do. Yes, Brina, I have posted it. I have a strike. Yes, for playing for playing the Hidden Colors 5, the last one. Yeah, they said I was, what was it? It was a community guideline strike at that. Let me see. Let me go to my dashboard. It says active community guideline strike. It was for medical misinformation. So I got a strike for that. So it is okay though. It is okay. Please like this live. We are going to be talking about Mielle Organics today, you guys. That was the last video I did. And, you know, let's just say, put some respect on my name. Like, I did that YouTube video. Of course, YouTube be hating or whatever. But, you know, other people decided to come on YouTube and talk about the same thing. But here we are. Here we are 10 days later, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. So did everyone in here, did y'all see my initial live about the Mielle Organics and everything that was happening with the with our, you know, with the white women of TikTok using the oil, using it wrong, and a lot of controversy? I want to talk about that first before I talk about the newest update with Mielle, because I want to call out some things that I found very disgusting that happened with that whole situation. So yes, I actually did call it first. But okay, so you guys know that about 2 weeks ago, I told you guys that on TikTok, it was a lot of controversy surrounding Mielle Organics hair oil, after a white content creator posted it saying that it contributed to her having long, luscious hair, her hair growing, that she, you know, basically said it was due to the Mielle Organics oil. After that, it became sold out in the stores. A lot of other white women began to make content videos about it. Some were good, some were bad. And then on the other flip side, there were Black women that also had videos, that also made videos talking about their concerns in regards to this. I told you guys I love this brand. I have supported the brand. I love the CEO, creator, Monique. I stand by her mission. I follow her Instagram. I love how she has leveled up and continued to put the Black community in the forefront and make sure that her brand really represents her, which she's a Black woman. So, you know, after that, I did not tell you guys that. So when the one second, y'all. Hold on, my baby's here. Hold on. guys. So when the white women began to actually buy the product, y'all know that they actually went to leave reviews about this Mielle Organics oil. And you guys know that some of the reviews were less favorable. They were basically um, saying how the oil didn't work. It left their hair sticky, matted, too oily, weighed down, and how, it says it's for all hair types when it's really not all hair types. So that essentially made the ratings for this product go down. Now, I'm not going to say that before they started leaving their reviews, there were no negative bad reviews, but the bad reviews that were left were women with textured hair. It was women that are of the race, of the community for this product, and they were giving their honest opinion. The reason why I call out the fact that these white women decided to leave a review on a black hair product and how not only dangerous but insensitive it was, and it was kind of like they had some type of authority, of course, the privilege to do this. You guys cannot come into our territory and then say what did not work. It's not for you. The product was not for you. It says all hair types, but it also says textured hair, and the instructions also read do not rinse out. So if you are someone that needs to rinse your hair out, you should automatically put this product back on the goddamn on shelf. You should not go to their websites, and you should not leave reviews basically trashing a brand of a company that you are not the target audience for. That was just my opinion of it. I couldn't go live to talk about that. I already explained that to you guys why. But that was my tidbit on the review. I believe I have some screenshots in my phone. Let me double check. I can airdrop them to the screen now so you guys can read some. Okay, yes, I do. Okay, because y'all know a baby stays prepared. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I was kind of prepared. But did you guys know that? Did y'all know that they were basically spamming the ratings for this product? And I'm going to show you guys the dates of these reviews so you guys can see just how recent they were, so we know exactly what triggered this. And like I said, I thought it was disgusting. 1 second, y'all. Man, okay now. Hold on. I guess I didn't pay my StreamYard. Let me go ahead and pay my StreamYard real quick for y'all. Okay. Can y'all still hear me? Okay, I'm still here. Cool. Okay, so these are the reviews. Okay, I'm waiting on them to load up on my computer. So yes, so y'all didn't see these reviews at all. Let me fix my overlay. Okay, there we go. So this was the first review that I saw. As you guys see, it was made by our Chris with a K 13 days ago. And it said, strong smell. I stopped using this and went back to ordinary products. Now, I'm not going to say for certain that this was a white woman because they said they were using ordinary products, but the fact that it's a strong them complaining about the strong smell, I do kind of was like, huh? And for obvious reasons, y'all know with the black hair care products, a lot of our products do have a strong smell, and y'all know they love to complain about that when we sit by them, when we're next to them. They always comment on what we are putting in our hair. A lot of our products do have a strong smell because we use herbs and things that, of course, work for our hair. So when they said the word strong smell, I got white vibes. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I mean, hey. The next review said, not for everyone. Ding, ding, ding. And this was 2 days ago, and it says, or not 2 days ago. This was like a week ago, but it was posted 2 days ago when I screenshot it. It says, first, I am wary when a product and review says a product is good for all types. It just doesn't make sense. Someone with thin, dry hair isn't going to need same products as someone with curly, thick, oily hair, as well as any combination between. Plus, some issues may be a natural problem, born that way, and others are environmental, fried hair, dyed hair, chlorine hair. I was like, chlorine hair. Anyway, why would there be a million different types of products? My daughter has thin to medium straight brown hair. We usually use a clarifying shampoo regularly because of oily hair, but now she box dyes her hair regularly, so her hair was looking dried out and limp. All Mielle does is make her hair oily. She discontinued use after trying it out for a while. So you are basically mad because the product made your daughter's hair dry. But there's, like I said, for the straight hair problem that she had and using box dye, like I told you guys in my first initial video, there is 1,000 other products that you pass before you get to our shelf. So to leave that review, I was like, girl, what? Like, again, just it's crazy to me. And then the last one that I got was not for my straight already oily hair. This oil is not for me. I wish I never believed the hype. Girl, what was the hype from the white woman on TikTok? I had to wash it out after 24 hours, literally washed my money down the drain. It must be formulated for curly girls or something like the advertising suggests. Oh well, guess I'll try the other 1 billion products for my hair type. I can't believe I was so heavily influenced. It will never happen again. Shake my head. This is the things that these are the reviews. When someone is looking at a product, right? Like, I know I am an avid review reader. If I'm looking at reviews for a product, this is not something that's telling me that the product is bad and the reasons why. It just screams, again, authority and privilege. This is not for me. Like, how dare you have something like this in stores, Target, knowing this isn't going to work for me? But I'm going to go ahead and I will circle around to the other products that work. What type of threats is that? This product has been sacred in our community for years. The Rosemary line has been out for years. These type of reviews have never read the same. Have never ever been the same. Now, yes, there were reviews that said, it didn't work. I didn't see a notice in my hair growth, but it was never the way that it kind of like beats you down in a way. So I really wanted to take a few moments just to talk about that, see what you guys think about those type of reviews. Do you guys agree that they should be able to or should not be able to leave reviews? Or, like, what are your thoughts about those type of reviews that was given? Because, baby, I was a little bit confused. I was just like, huh? Like, So moving right along, as you guys can tell by the title, there has been a major update to the Mielle Organics brand. Now, a couple weeks ago, after they went viral, I believe last week actually, Mielle Organics took to their Instagram and Twitter to basically say that their products were not changing. The ingredients were not changing. It's the same formula, new year, right? So a lot of the Black women content creators were still complaining about the Mielle Organic shortage and saying how there are still videos being made today about white women using this oil and how they basically are fed up because they fear that something bad is going to happen. And now I told you guys in my initial video that I did not want to believe that. And I was like, I don't see that Mielle would not sell out, but change anything. I feel like she is someone that really stands by her community, stands by her product. And this is her baby. She really formulated this. She is also a registered nurse. Like, this is an educated woman. Well, to my shock today, she actually did make a major announcement. I'm going to actually share my screen and we're going to watch her Instagram announcement together. On my screen here is the official Mielle Organics Instagram page. As you guys see, it's a little bit under 1 million followers, but very, very put together page. You guys see here, this post was made January 2nd, a day after my live. It said, New Year, same formula. We've been together on this ride for a while, so you know that my journey with Mielle started from a place of creating the product. I wasn't finding it in the marketplace. We remain forever committed to developing quality, effectiveness product that address the need states for our customers' hair types. Sincerely, the Queen of Hair. So everybody was like, okay, cool. Thank you, Monique. Thank you, girl, for addressing it, nipping it in the bud. Let's move on. Oh, well, about 8 hours ago today, we got this huge announcement.
First and foremost, I want to give God all the honor and glory. It is with great joy and excitement that I announce that Mielle has joined forces with P&G Beauty. I am so excited to continue furthering the mission and vision of Mielle, and that is to serve the underserved with high quality, innovative products. I have created this brand due to limited access to quality products for and in our community. My goal was to not only change that narrative, but to make sure that Black women globally are able to access products that meets their needs. To join forces with a strategic partner to expand my brand globally has always been a dream of mine, and it has finally come true. I selected P&G because they believed in my vision, and they also support the passion that Melvin and I have for our community. And I also love how they have such diversity in their executive leadership team, in which you will see in the next slide. Those were some of the people who were behind the scenes who helped orchestrate this alliance. The science, technology, access to African American chemists was super impressive, and that also allows me to serve my customers with nothing but the best, which I have always committed to you guys. We have no plans to change the formulas, and we will still continue to innovate and formulate as we always have. But now it's with even better resources. Now, you guys know I have always operated with integrity and transparency, and that will not change. That is who I am. Melvin and I will still continue to remain CEO and COO of Mielle. Mielle will still remain Black-led, and Mielle will operate as an independent subsidiary, and we continue to provide opportunities for Black leadership in our company as we always have. I feel that every Black entrepreneur should be able to scale and have access to opportunities to grow and expand their business like any other culture without being labeled a sellout, because this is not a sellout. This is a sell up. This is a level up. This is called growth for our community. When we have more, we can do more to give back and uplift our community. When we create businesses in the community and allow them to grow and scale and not feel bad or ashamed, it's about a win for our community when businesses have the opportunity to grow and expand. As I said, this has always been a dream of mine, and I am truly thankful and grateful to be in this position to join forces with P&G Beauty. I have always led with purpose, and I have always kept God first. And before this decision was made, Melvin and I, we prayed and prayed on this decision. So I want you guys to know that this decision was a God-led decision. This donation will help provide educational and funding resources to advance initiatives in entrepreneurship and education in Black and Brown communities. I just also want to say a huge thank you to all of those who believed in me and Mielle from the very beginning. You guys know who you are. Thank you for those who got scrappy with me in the garage, helping me to pump and pack orders. Thank you to my family, my mom, my kids, those who always supported and believed in me and believe in me still. And a special thank you to my husband, who has always supported me and my dream, my vision from the very beginning. A special thank you to Jermaine Bowl Lethbridge, who took us under her wing and showed us the way. I also want to say a huge thank you to our partners and New Voices family and Berkshire partners who believed in us and our vision. And I want you guys to know that it is only up from here. This is truly a dream come true. I will never abandon my community. And I just want you guys to know that the work is literally just getting started. I look forward to an amazing year revealing all of the great things that I have been working on for the Mielle Maidens and for all the fans. Thank you guys for your loyal support and care for the brand. I love you guys.
Sorry, I was talking on mute. Okay, so I don't know why that background music was so loud and overwhelming, but whatever. I can't control that. So there you guys have it. She basically made a statement today, and I want to point out some of the key things that she said. So, as we know, Mielle Organics was a Black-owned company. It is now going to be titled Black-led. So it's no longer 100% owned by a Black person. It is Black-led, meaning the CEO and the COO are still Black people. And she also stated how she will never turn her back on her community, and that this is something that she wanted to do to scale up. It has always been a dream of hers to get hair care products to Black women nation or worldwide. No longer nationwide, but worldwide, because as you guys know, there are Black people everywhere that do not have the same type of luxury of getting products for themselves. Okay. So those are some things that stood out to me when she was talking. I'm like, okay, I'm following along. I'm listening. Now, when she got to the point where she said that P&G, or Procter and Gamble is a company that has great diverse leadership, I was like, huh? And I thought maybe I was tripping, but you guys know I go to school for communications, and with the emphasis on business communication. So I was like, I feel like I looked at the leadership and I don't recall it being very diverse. So I actually want to touch on that first so I don't forget. So on my screen here, hold on, let me share my screen. Hold on. It went away. Hold on. One second. Okay, so this is actually readily available to everyone on their actual website. This is the leadership. This is the leadership team at P&G, right? So it says our leadership approach is distinctly P&G. We set clear, rigorous course for developing leaders and growth in every business and region at every level. So if you guys did not know, P&G has several brands under them that they work with. One of their top brands is Olay. If you guys know anything about Olay, that is one of their top brands. They also have, I believe, Old Spice. They have Aussie Hair Care. They have Tresemme, I believe. We'll go over the other brands that they have, but let's focus on the leaders. So the chairman is John. The chief operating officer is Shalise. Can't pronounce his name. Under this, you guys are able to see that they have different leaders for different things. So for the section that we're going to be looking at, which is beauty, this is ran by an R. Alexandria Keith, and she looks nothing like a diverse individual. So far, I have not seen much diversity besides the COO being a brown individual. So we see him. But this whole next row, especially the one under beauty executive sponsor, she's not diverse. As we can continue down, we have the presidents. So the president under family care, feminine care. First of all, the president under feminine care is not even a woman, which I truly don't understand. Never have, never will. We have the president over Latin America. We have the president over the global business services. We have family care. We have chief information officer. I mean, are we seeing much diversity? No. The next row, we have more presidents. So as we finally see a person of color, another person of color, shall I say, Damon Jones. He is the chief communications officer. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The next, we have another row. We have Bala, who is the human resources officer, and we have Guy, who is the president of new business. Oh, we finally found a Black woman, Monica Turner. Let's give it up to her. She is the president of North America. So she is going to be handling all things in our country. She is a Black woman, Monica Turner. The last is this. So I personally don't feel like they have a great diverse team. That's just my opinion. Of course, we cannot say for sure who else is behind the scenes, but she did mention that. And I was like, it's only all right to look at who we are working with. And I have mentioned this before in other videos. It's so important when you guys, or when we, not you guys, but when we as a people look to other companies, other brands, other partners to see exactly who is behind them, who we are working with, and if they really have our best interests at heart. I am not saying that as a Black woman, we cannot partner up with people of other races. I'm not saying that. However, what I am saying, and I will stand by this 100%, I feel like there is nothing wrong with us deciding to decline to partner with people that do not look like us. I feel like this is something that we should be able to do and not feel bad for because it's done to us and they don't feel bad. We are the only group of people that always highlight we want to get ahead, but we never approach it by getting ahead as getting ahead and working with each other. I know there's a lot of rhetoric behind the whole thought process that we don't work together. I know it's a lot of rhetoric that we don't get a lot of funding, and that is actually very true. We know Black owned businesses, especially Black women businesses, rarely get a lot of funding. Now, there are a lot of funds available, but let's be very clear, they still do not get a lot of funding. I'm a Black business owner, and I can tell you that, guys, that. However, when I look to growing and expanding, I know that the number one consumer is who? Who? Who do we have as the number one consumer? It's Black women, it's Black families, it's Black people. Y'all know if no one else cares about their hair, Black women care about their hair. So I know that she said that she is scaling up and she would like to, work with different women all over the globe. And I do think that that is something important. However, she was already in mainstream stores. She was already in Target. She was already in Walmart. She was already in CVS, Walgreens. She was already in a lot of our stores that we could actually readily access now. So in order for her to expand globally, I believe that's why she partnered up with P&G. However, with that being said, she is now being called a sellout. Do I initially think that she's being a sellout? No. But do I feel like she's doing a lot of things that everyone else has already done to us and saying a lot of the things that other brands have already said to us? Yes. Most recently, we know our good sis, the owner of Honey Pot. There was a huge controversy over her and this formula change and her selling out and her, this was she allegedly got her sorry, excuse me. Oh, Jay Miranda says she's there in Canada as well. I didn't know that. But Honey Pot, she sold out. A lot of people have sold their businesses to partnership or, more ownership with these businesses. Now, I told you guys I wanted to go over the brands of Procter and Gamble just so we can see exactly what we're working with and what they actually do. So um I clicked on the tab for hair care, and here it goes now. Okay, so they have a lot of different, of course, brands that they have acquired. But under hair care, we see that Aussie, Head and Shoulders, Herbal Essence, My Black is Beautiful, Old Spice, Pantene. That's it. When it comes to their hair care, this is the companies that they have. My Black is Beautiful, I actually have heard about, but I don't believe that this was ever something that was Black owned. I truly believe that this was something that has always been ran by white people, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. If someone can actually give me, let me see, community and culture. Yeah, I'm not getting the creator. I don't know who exactly owns this. I'll look it up though. I meant to do it earlier when the news first dropped, but I didn't. So I'm not really sure about this My Black is Beautiful, but we see from the looks of it, there was no brands that represent us. Now we know inside of the brands like Pantene and Aussie and Herbal Essence, we know that they do have lines for textured hair or curly hair. We know that, but a lot of times they don't actually work. And we actually, as Black people, we look for certain products like shea butter, rosemary, coconut oil. We look for certain things in our products, and that's what really makes us want to shop with them. So with the Mielle line, y'all know she was someone, or she is a brand that has appealed to a lot of people post the epic, and when I say epic, the epic fallout of Shea Moisture. So a lot of people were pissed off once Shea Moisture joined Johnson & Johnson, not P&G. A lot of people have been saying that today. Oh, this is the same brand that took Shea Moisture. No, it's not. Shea Moisture is under Johnson & Johnson. This is under P&G, Procter & Gamble. But anyway, after the huge fallout and betrayal, quote unquote, of Shea Moisture, a lot of people turned to Mielle. A lot of people became invested. Like I said, Monique, the owner, has always been great with walking us through her journey, explaining products to us, and staying on trend with the products that we are actually using and DIYing in our very kitchen. Y'all know when we think about Black hair care, we are a culture of people that we gonna make some shit up. Now, baby, we gonna mix some stuff up. We're gonna make products. So what she has done is, a lot of us don't want to. We don't have the time. We don't have the patience. So her brand has really been on trend with doing that for us, so we can just go to the store and buy the products. I told you guys in my last video, the most recent one she did was her rice water line, her sea moss line, which I love the sea moss line. And I actually consumed sea moss. So she stays on trend, and she does things that we don't necessarily have to go and buy all the ingredients for and make ourselves. She has already done it. So with that being said, now that she's with Procter & Gamble, what does that mean for us when we talk about our hair care and our products? Now, she's a subsidiary, so she's not under them. She's still considered independent, but she's more so a partner. So she will actually be using them for, of course, more marketing, more placements, things of that nature. But the biggest concern is, will they require her to change the formula? Will they require her to do certain things for that meets their requirements for their brand or their company that would eventually hinder or affect us? That's a major question. So I want to know y'all thoughts in the comments. I see some people talking, so let me look at the comments. I'm going to drop the link to see if anyone wants to call in. All opinions are welcome. I have not really spoke on my opinion just yet. I don't want anyone to think that this has to be a one-sided conversation, but I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. As much as she can say she's not going to change the formula, as much as she can say that she still is going to put her community first, at the end of the day, once you join a group of people that are no longer your community, you still have an obligation to meet their needs as well. So she can go in there wholeheartedly thinking that she can do X, Y, and Z. But like I showed you guys, it's not, the leadership there is not going to understand that. That's just my opinion of it. They're not going to understand, oh, you really want to get back to your community. All they're going to know is about getting their funding back, making sure that the products sell, and making sure that they get more bang for their buck. As you guys know, America is really, 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 and I'm speaking of America because I'm American. I can't really speak on other countries, but we are a country of supply and demand. So the more products that we supply out, we need to make sure that we're not spending so much money on it. So that means lesser ingredients, or not lesser ingredients as far as lowering the ingredients, lesser quality ingredients. So that means we're going to get more hybrid ingredients, more of those long ass alphabet letter ingredients, and oh, this is something just like it. This is an alternative for this. This is a mate to this. That is what I feel like we're going to start to see, because the same thing has happened with Shea Moisture, Honey Pot, you name it. Let's get into these comments. Okay, so Mex Sand said, but Black people really don't support Black business like they should. We love to promote other white brands, always flaunting LV, Gucci, YSL. Monique did what she had to do for herself. Okay, so there's two sides to this, and there can be two things can be true at once. As Black consumers, yes, we are consumers that we do love LV, Gucci, YSL. Now, baby, I ain't bought none of those things, so hey, However, when it comes to Black hair care, I think we cannot compare those two things. Just because someone may like a Gucci bag, that has nothing to do with them wanting to grow their natural hair. We need to stay true and we need to stay on focus on what this conversation is about. This is not Black people not supporting Black businesses as far as clothes and shoes. We are talking about something that actually we do use and we do support, and that is Black hair. Y'all cannot say that Black hair is not supported. It's a lie. It's a lie. We do support Black hair. So I just wanted to hone in on that. But I'm not saying that your other observation is not true. Yes, we do like LV, Gucci, and YSL. She went on to say, Lubella said that she's in the UK as well. I did not know that. She got her coins, which allow her to expand in other areas while using P&G resources. Absolutely. She built the brand herself so she could do as she pleases. Most Black people don't even know how to start business, let alone scale a business. She doesn't owe the Black community anything. So, Meg, not to come off as rude, but are you Black? Are you Black? Hey, hey Ty. She said, "Hey Audrey and Chad, I've been in the bushes at the gym. Girl, get it in. New year, new you. Now about to do weights. I'll catch the replay. Okay, have a good night." Jay Miranda said, "I think they will. I do think that they're going to change their formula, just because they have to. This is just the supply and demand. That's just how it's going to go." Brina said, "I hope she doesn't change the formula. However, I hope P&G have great coupons for her products." Okay, so it's funny that you said that because when I was thinking about the whole breakdown of Shea Moisture and how people were so outraged, you know what I noticed? That Shea Moisture is still being sold. And you know what that means? People is still buying it. So even when a company turns their back, quote unquote, on the Black community, or the Black community turns their back on the brand, right? The products is still going to be sold because they have literally been bought out. They are still going to be in the stores and someone's going to buy it. That's just my opinion. We can tell this is true because Shea Moisture did not stop once we said the shit don't work no more. We said it don't work for our hair no more, and they said we don't care. It's still on the shelves, and people are still buying it. Every time I go to Walgreens, it's always a sale on their products, and the products are being restocked, so people are buying it. I don't know who, but they are. A lot of ingredients are changing due to limited supply and ongoing supply chain issues. Exactly. However, the supplies that we need for our hair, not to be, rude or anything, but rosemary, that ain't gonna, the supply chain is not gonna change rosemary. Shea butter, the supply chain ain't gonna change shea butter. Like these type of things that we actually need is not changing. Now, the chemicals that people need to make fake strains of this, fake additives, now that is a supply and chain issue. Absolutely. But rosemary, no, it's not. Carol's Daughter products are owned by L'Oreal. I tried Carol's Daughter like when I first started to learn how to like do my wash and go, and it never worked for me. And I do remember like briefly when they got sold out, people were mad, but it was nothing like Shea Moisture at all. Yes, that's like comparing apples and oranges. Unfortunately, when it comes to hair care and bags, exactly. And that's all that I wanted to do with that comment, Mick. I just wanted to highlight that we're not talking about clothes. Like we know that as a people, my community, my culture, we love to look nice, and that is subjective. Looking nice means we can go to Louis Vuitton or we can go to Walmart, but we gonna look nice. However, our hair, generations, it's something spiritual about Black hair care, and that's another thing that I wanted to talk about. We are invested in this because it's our hair. We don't play about our hair. Like when we think about our hair, we think about us, our children, our grandmothers, our mothers. Like this is not just something that we can just give up on. Like our hair is a major part of us. I believe it's a major part of every community, but it's really a major part of us. Like it's our crowns, period. Like, so it's bittersweet that she did this, to a lot of people, and rightfully so. People feel how they feel. And they feel how they feel because over time it has been done over and over. Like, this isn't something that people just woke up and felt like they should be outraged about. This is valid concerns, valid worry that we have, because over and over again we have been bought out by white companies that no longer care about us. We definitely support her. That's why her products are so popular. They actually work. I do. I believe that they work. Most Black women wear weave more than anything. So the natural hair market is not demand as one might think. Yes, I'm Black. Okay. So wearing weave is considered a protective style. That's number one. And a lot of women who wear weave are still natural. And the natural hair market is actually very high in demand. It's one of the top demands. Again, I go to school for this. That is just not true, Meg. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want to be, no, I'm not sorry. I'm not being argumentative, but I do feel like it's important to speak facts here. Wearing weave and natural hair, that those things are true. Just because I wear weave or someone else wears weave does not mean under their weave they are not natural. They still got to wash their real hair. They still have to oil their real hair. We still have to treat our real hair. Once we take that wig off, once we take that track out, we still have to wear it. And right now we under silk press season. Like, I ain't seen no bust down middle parts right now. I've seen a lot of silk presses. I know I'm getting my silk press here soon. So we are definitely a culture of natural hair, and it has just grown and grown and grown within the past few years, because a lot of people are taking it on. Like, a lot of people are wanting to be natural for health reasons. Okay, Cece said we still care for our hair under the weave. Absolutely. Black women do wear weaves, but we still need natural products for our hair. Absolutely. I've spent so much money for all the Mielle collections. I gotta try the new Tuscan and Mango collection. I also buy Camille Rose and Carol's Daughter. Okay, I have not tried the Mango or Tuscan collection. I'm someone, if I'm going to use the same product until it don't work no more. So I am still stuck on, I use the Mielle Daily Styling Cream. I use the Sea Moss leave-in conditioner and the curling putty. I use I can't remember what's the actual name of it, but it's like the curling cream. I only use those, but I am going to try the Tuscan and Mango because you just put me on. So I'm going to try it. And I am going to try Camille Rose. I have not tried her either. Say that I'm upset about this. Same with Carol's Daughter and Shea Moisture. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are upset, and I get it. I really, really do get it. I think I'm still in shock, because I did not want this to be true. I do not believe that this came all because of the hype of TikTok. I don't. I do believe that this was a deal that has already been in the works. But as we do know, that social media is led by, the white community, white media. So it could be a coincidence that a white woman just decided to hype up her product, or it could have just been mere coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have just happened, but I don't believe that this actually just happened within 2 weeks of her products going quote unquote viral. That rosemary oil in our community has been viral. Like, it's been viral. It's been it, period. So I just don't believe that it's happened that way. And we do know that last year she did get $100 million in funding. So with that, she's going to have to give that money back. That people are going to want they're going to want to see her make some more money. You know what I'm saying? So the P&G collab it was a no-brainer. So what solutions do we have for Black business owners that want to scale? So me personally, Meg, when I think about Black commerce, Black businesses, Black scaling, I do believe that that is power in not changing. I believe that the more we continue to stay true to ourselves, and the more that we make it not easy, but the more that we make it accessible, that it's okay that you have fully Black owned businesses, fully Black ran stores, fully Black owned schools, etc., the more people would actually take part in it. We are not operating in the days of our parents or our grandparents. We are definitely in the age of change, and we have seen that we can run successful businesses. There is something out there for everyone, and that we do see the benefits of sticking together. So I believe that the solution will be to that Mielle should have stuck to what she was doing. She was already in the UK, she was already in Canada, she was already in Target. There would have been nothing more that she needed to do besides stay true to herself, or not true to herself, but stay true to her community. She didn't have to change. The money was going to continue to flow in. Everybody was buying her product. And even when it went viral on TikTok, in my opinion, it could have stayed viral. Anybody that wanted to buy it would have had no problem, like they originally did, going into the black hair care section and grabbing the item. Sometimes it's okay to just stay in that lane. It didn't have to, there would have been no need for no merge, in my opinion. I know, Pure, you had already told us that it was on sale, but when I went, it was already sold out, which I told you guys, it's always sold out where I am. It's always. And we have black owned hair stores in my community. So it's always sold out. So I wasn't shocked. Brina, I like it for my wash and goes. It's a little too heavy for my hair. My daughter loves it. Now, I do think that there are a lot of brands that are not as big as Mielle, that are ran by black women, black chemists, um, sorry, excuse me, black people in general, that don't have the same type of access as her. So I would like to see her actually bring on new people, bring on those brands and give those people shout outs, kind of like similar to how Oprah does her top 10, shout outs. And, she has, with her doing those shout outs, she did one for Mielle. She has done one for Crayon Case. Crayon Case is another black owned brand. Y'all know she is a millionaire. Who is she signed with? She's in Walmart. Who is Mielle signed, or not Mielle, the Crayon Case signed with? We have seen that black women, black businesses are able to go big, cross over, and stay in their communities without signing these deals. That's just my opinion. I can't say for certain if it's right, because I don't have a big black owned business. If y'all want to shop with me, my business is in the bio. Y'all know I make hair accessories for little girls, and I make baby blankets for babies. Shop with me. But I do feel like Mielle is gonna be fine with signing with P&G, kind of like I told y'all with Shea Moisture. Shea Moisture still being sold. Whoever is still buying it is buying it. I don't really know who is buying it. I'm not, but people are, and I believe that Mielle is gonna be fine. There are a lot of black women, black men that are excited for her, and I am excited. I feel like every time we cross another hurdle, it's a great thing for us. But this one is kind of like, damn, it's falling right into that same category and strategy that all the other black beloved brands did, and it always comes to a halt. Yes, Nicole, I make baby hair balls. Okay, so Meg said actually she is developing a program for people of color entrepreneurs. So that is great to hear, because as I told you guys, Monique is very, very smart. She is an educated woman. She is a nurse. She started the brand because she was trying to find products for her hair that worked. And she ended up curating her own. And I love that. And with whatever she did, her marketing has always been on point. Her $5 Black Friday sales has always been on point. I think she said the year before last, or maybe 2 years ago, it was the biggest that it ever was. I know people were frustrated because the shipping was taking a little bit longer, but baby, all her products are worth the wait. Meg said, I know her personally and she got this down. Okay, well, I there's no doubt that she's, like I said, she's not gonna fail. Somebody gonna buy the damn product. Somebody still is. Brina said, that's great she's doing that. She better not change the formula, though. That's the thing. I don't feel like she's gonna go in there and say, I wouldn't change the formula. But if P&G or whoever the money is behind says that certain products need to be in her items, or certain things need to be taken off, what do you do then? Yes, Nicole. Let me show you. Let me show y'all my website. Hold on. Yes, y'all. I did not know, Nicole. You did not know that I made hair bows. Yes, I'm actually dropping my Valentine's Day collection on Sunday. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is my baby blankets that I make. So I basically make personalized baby blankets, swaddle blankets that you can use for your baby, kind of like this picture right here. It has whatever you want on it, I'm able to make. Yada da da. I make milestone blankets as well. And then for my bows, I make hair bows. For little girls. So yes, that's me. But yes, Nicole, you can shop at any time. Is she doing what Pinky Cole Slutty Vegan is doing for Black entrepreneurs? I'm not sure. Hopefully Meg can tell us because I'm not sure. Period, Meg. I still want the $6 and $7 sales in December. I know that she couldn't make it $5 anymore because we know inflation is ridiculous, but I'm still gonna take the $6 or $7 because it's worth it. It's worth it. Nicole says she stocked up on Amazon just in case something changed. She's been doing a lot for Black community entrepreneurs in the Chicagoland area. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure of exactly what she has planned, but she did say that she said her husband and P&G are all donating $10 million. So a total of $30 million in funds to help give back to the community. So I'm excited to see exactly what is next for her. But I did want to give a follow-up to this series. Like, if you guys are watching the replay, let me know your thoughts about this whole merge. What do you guys feel? Again, it's now Black-led. She is still going to be the CEO. Her husband is the COO, and she is standing by her word that nothing's going to change, just more opportunities. So we're going to wish her all the best of luck. Buy ya ish. Buy ya ish. And white women, if y'all are buying the oil, do not go to her website or Target's website and leave those shady ass reviews. We are calling y'all out for it every single time. Y'all are dead wrong for those reviews that y'all left talking about she's not catering to all hair types. Go take that up with Pantene and Dove. Okay. Mielle said what she said on the back. It said not to wash the oil out. You know you need to wash your oil out, so don't buy the product. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for joining my live today. That is it. I will see y'all in the next video. Good night, y'all.
And thank you. Oh yeah, thank you, Ms. Marcel. Yo, all props to you. And just you keep doing what you're doing. And you got a voice. Keep doing what you're doing. And you got a voice.